Warning, this contained many hard cuts as for a school project.
In a world where entertainment and education is often mixed, how can we scope out the truth? We turn to a small town in Massachusetts called Salem. A nice town on the surface, but underneath, a dark past. Where 19 innocent people were tried and convicted. But how did this all begin?
It all started when Abigail Williams started to experience symptoms of possession and witchcraft in bed. Getting ready for bed tonight. Got up my teeth and start walking to. God, I hope no one possesses me tonight. I'm gonna sleep so well.
After Abigail fell ill, the town went into disarray. How could the devil be sleeping under their own noses in their own pastor's house? We don't know. To remedy it, Tituba, Paris' slave, thought it'd be a good idea to cure them, making witch cakes, which are biscuits made with dog urine.
Join me in making witch biscuits. It's really easy. All you need is 1/4 cup of urine and some yeast, and you can easily make them at home. Here's the urine. Okay, guys, this is our witch biscuit. Let's give it a taste. Ooh. Yeah, this is like a 3 out of 10. I would not recommend you make this.
After word started to get out about Salem, people came to inspect. One of those people being Reverend Burroughs, coming May 4th. And shortly after, Governor Phipps, approving the royal appointment, tried and accused witches. And the rest.
Okay, so what's your pitch? Okay, now imagine this. A bunch of people start accusing other people of being witches because they don't like them. Now you may be saying, well, that seems a little bigotry, but what I'm saying is social classes, right? Religion and social classes bring fear into the equation. It'll make for a compelling story. People will love this down the line. Now, what you want to do is take people's fear and the devil coming into an area and expand on that a little bit. What could we do? Well, we could bring classes into this. If you're of a poorer class or of a richer class that someone doesn't like, immediate, boom, witch. Now, I hear what you're saying. The story's not compelling yet. But here's where it gets good. We introduce the halfway covenant, and the halfway covenant allows people and Satan into the church just by being baptized. You now don't need to talk to God anymore. You can just work your way in through the holy water. Not fully into the church, not fully into our town. Spooky things happen. That's my pitch. I think it's a pretty good story. I think it will live on for decades. Now, how do you think the witch trials will be remembered? I think they'll be remembered in their modern connotation as a fantastical story, such as The Crucible, where it's seen as a prosecution against people who were suspected and probably were witches, when in modern connotation, it shouldn't be like that. It should be a prosecution against mass hysteria and how fear can cause people to do. I totally agree with you there. I'm gonna throw this bottle of Sprite Zero at the wall and then tell you the modern connotation of the word witch trial. A politically charged attack against people that are unrightly claimed on flimsy evidence. Okay, guys, hear me out. Could you even imagine being accused as a witch in the Salem witch trials? Like, you're getting tortured, people not believing in you, and then what? They don't even give you a memorial until hundreds of years later? Like, I can't even fathom that myself. And then a town makes hundreds of thousands of dollars off you each year. 700,000 last year, 140,000 alone in just spending and consumerism. I mean, not to mention its pop culture references. Imagine being made fun of in things like Hocus Pocus, where you're seen as a bumbling buffoon of a witch, or in other things where a witch is just used as a pop culture reference nowadays as something spooky and scary. I don't know. Just a lot to take in and think about. Okay, bye guys. This brings me to my closing argument for today. What should Salem represent? In my eyes, Salem should represent a tragedy. Horrible things have happened there. And while we can never make up for it, we can learn our mistakes and learn not to repeat. Salem should represent the horrors that classism can cause, that hatred can cause towards people. When we are separated, we are alone. We turn on each other, and that's what Salem shows. I believe without all the fanfare and flourishes, Salem at its core should represent those who died and how we can not repeat the past today. In itself, what happened in Salem